Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl JC, and I'm back with another freaking video. So as y'all read by the title, this will be my last and final video addressing anything about the foster parent situation, anything about anything that has ever went on, because that's not really a situation. This is my last time addressing any single thing. When I tell y'all that is a phase in my life that I have now moved on from, and this will literally be my last video on it. Like, I don't really care to hear anything else about it. I don't really care to even make situations up about it, because what's done is done, and I'm not going to take anything that I did or I said back, because I said what the heck I said. And with that being said, let me just clear up some of the little stuff I was seeing in the comments. First things first, for people to be asking, like, why would y'all go get the kids if y'all just gonna send them back? If y'all just gonna send them back, isn't the plan is for you to keep the kids so the kids don't have to go through certain things? Cool. So with that being said, you also have to understand that you can always clean out somebody's trash can. Like, just like somebody come leave your trash on their doors, on your doorstep, you're gonna be looking like, what the fuck? Let's be completely honest. You're gonna be looking like, what's happening? What is this? Like, and don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm not saying nothing about the kids is trash. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is the adults in this situation. The adults in this situation is the trash part, is what I'm saying. Like, just imagine creating all of this, like, annoying stuff, like, and you just like throw this on somebody because you like trusted them. And then when I come out, it's like you never trusted them. When you did trust them, you trust me enough to have your children. So, with that being said, like, if you don't know what's going on, just don't say anything. Because if you ain't went and watched my last video, then you really don't know nothing that's going on. So I advise you really not to even say nothing. We dealt with a lot dealing with those kids. And I truly love those kids. Still to this moment, I truly, truly love those kids. And when I see those kids again, because I know I will cross paths with those children again, I do want to do something for them children. Like, I do want to see them. Like, I've been praying for them since they left my home, y'all. It's never about the children. I want everybody to know that it is never about the children. It is always about the adults in the situation. It is never about the children. Because to know me is to know I genuinely love children. And to not have my own biological children and to cut for children the way I do, you can ask anybody down the line. To cut for children the way I do is just like a feeling that's undescribable. Like, I love children. Like, I hate to see children suffer. Like, I hate to see children go through things. I hate to see children, like, unbalanced in circumstance, like, in situations that they don't know how to get themselves out of. Like, I hate to see that, because I be like, children did not ask to be here. Like, children did not ask to be here. So, like, it's no reason why a child should be having to deal with what a child goes through. You know, like, when it rains, your children should never feel the rain. Like, your children should never feel the rain. They should always be the one getting covered up. Like I would rather my children be under an umbrella and I'm getting soaking wet. Like, that type of thing. So, it's just like, as a parent, which I don't know, it's no handbook to parenting. I cannot tell you how to parent. I cannot tell you how to be a parent. Why? Because I'm not a parent. And there's not a handbook to being a parent. So, there's no specific way you have to really do this stuff. You just have to do it. Like, you know, and I feel like for me as myself, to take on a responsibility of 2 children and to literally, like, I feel like I literally got an A+. To ace an exam, an assignment that God gave me, was literally like a pat on the back to myself. Because to never do something before and to get in the field and do it with no practice, like, to get in the field and to ace a class and never never went in that class and did an assignment, your first day in this class, you literally take the test and you ace it. That is a great feeling. I don't care who says it's not. That is a great feeling. Nobody has never took on a task and never has practiced for it or never has planned for it. Like, there's no handbook, but I feel like I did a damn good job. And I'm going to give myself a pat on the back every chance I get. Every chance I get. Because I took on a role of 2 children that does not belong to me. Like, after something being thrown onto me, I made the best of it. Another thing I was seeing was Are y'all related to the family? No, we're not related to the family. Do we know her? Yes, we did know the kids and we did know the parent before we got into this situation. Yes, we did. We did know of her. We did. We do. We did. We definitely knew of her before we got into this situation. Another question I was asked that question a lot of times. Yes, so I'm deciding like, yes, I'm going to answer that question. Yes, we know her. Yes, like, yes, we know her. We've been knowing the children before, so that's why when it got thrown on us, we wasn't surprised. Like, we was not surprised, but it was like a shock because it's like, what is happening? Like, the fact that we were chose out of everybody in the world, like, huh? Okay, cool. Another question y'all been asking is, would I ever do it again? No. I would never temporarily foster any children ever again. This experience definitely ruined it for me. And I do know that some things, all situations are not the same. And some people do change and things change. But no, as for me and my home, I will no longer do that again. I will no longer take that responsibility. Like, I will never allow myself to be so entwined with something, so into something that I literally just begin to feel like everything is falling, everything is crashing down. I just don't want to be in that feeling. I don't want to be in that state to where, like, some days I'm feeling like I'm not myself because I'm trying to be for somebody's children. Like, no, I just rather not make somebody else's problems my problems, okay? So, like, I rather, like, if I don't do it, it still will get done. That's what I just want to say. If I don't do it, if I did not do it, it still would get done. Like, even if they was to go in the system, like, it will still get done. So with that being said, I don't always have to take my heart and use it. Because sometimes people can use your heart and take it for granted. Like, you use your heart and people be so ungrateful. People don't. So then now it's like you feel like you didn't use your heart in the wrong place. When you know that God did not send you to do that. God did not send you to feel like you use your heart for no reason. God put you in that situation for you to see a lot of things differently. So I'm very grateful for the experience. That I am very grateful for. The children, the moments, everything that I spent with the children, I'm very, very grateful. And if I could spend that time with them again, I will. But I would rather be their godmom than to be a temporary foster parent. Like, I would rather be somebody who can pick them up and drop them back off at home than to be somebody they have to be with on a 24-hour basis. Like, I would love to be a part of those children's lives. Like, I would love, and I know they love me. Like, I know they love me. And the fact that I know that they love me, like, it literally shows. Like, I have so many, and it literally shows that they love me. And to know that I love them. I know that they know that I love them. Like, over the course of 42 days, I feel like I did nothing but show them love. And, like, I showed them nothing but love. Another thing I was asked, what was another question I was asked? People were asking, why did you allow baby boy and baby girl to sleep together? That's like a sexual thing. First of all, they're sisters and brothers. That's the first thing. First things first is that little boy and that little girl is sisters and brothers. One thing about it, and two things for sure, they can sleep together. Like, they definitely can sleep together. It ain't nothing wrong with what they was doing. They can definitely sleep together. That's just like me and my brother sleeping in the same bed. We can definitely do that. It's nothing wrong with that. I don't care about the gender. Those are siblings. They can definitely sleep in the same bed. And the fact that everybody's trying to make that an issue, I've seen that multiple times. That is not an issue. And if you think that is an issue, then you do what you do with your children. Once again, there's not a handbook to being a parent. So you do what you do. And if you feel like conducting your home where your daughter sleeps in one bed, your son sleeps in one bed, that's fair. But you also had to prepare for those children. So you probably have enough space for them. I don't. I did not have enough space for them. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. So they had to make room where we could make room at. Okay. So period. That's that question answered. Another question is, are they in a safe place? Yes, the children are in a safe place. They are well. They're fine. Have we heard from them? No, we have not heard from children. Do I want to hear from the children? Yes, I want to hear from the children. Yes, I want them to know that I love them. I still love them, like, because I know the day that everything happened, I was just such a firecracker. Everything was just happening so fast. And I did get the chance to pray with them and tell them I love them. But I know they never see me in that state. The way I was so movie. I was pushy. I was getting everything. I was packing everything. I was moving fast. I was just all over the place. So I know they never see me in that form. So, of course, if I get the chance to ever see the children again, I do want to let them know that I love them. And in that very moment, I could not express my feelings to them because in that moment, I was just like moving so fast, getting everything done. Like, you know, I was all over the place. Like, I was all over the place. And to know how I cut for children is to know I'm very sensitive about a child. Like, it don't have to be my child. I can be in a corner store and see somebody's child. I'm very sensitive about children. Very, very, very sensitive about children. I don't know if my calling is children, y'all. I don't know what God is calling me to do. I don't know if it's with children. I really don't know. But what I do know is that I love children with everything in me. Like, children did not ask to be here. Like, I don't know. It just did something to me. So, yes, I do want to see the kids again. Yes, I do hope to see them again. Yes, I do hope for y'all to see them again. Like, yes, I know the children would definitely love y'all. And they was loving y'all already. Like, the children wants to be a part. Like, and I love that. Another thing, people was like, were y'all just using the children for clout? First things first, I know some of y'all was not on my page before I got the children, but I've been who I was before the kids. Like, in all honesty, if anything, people like, oh, you became who you was because of the kids. If anything, the kids became who they was because of me. Like, let's be honest. Like, the children would not have been seen. Y'all would not have seen the kids if it wasn't for me. The children did not make me who I am. I've been who I am. To know me is to know. I've been on social media. Like, I've been... like, numbers been doing numbers. Like, let's just come back to reality. Come back to the living room real quick. No, I did not. The children did not make me. And no, I did not use nobody's children for clout. No. The children became a part of my job. I do social media for a living. So the kids became a part of my job. My job, which means I have to record for y'all. So, of course, if they're part of my everyday life, they're going to be a part of my job as well. Like... what else can I record? Like, what I do on a daily basis with children in my house 24/7 around me 24 hours out of the day. Okay, cool. So make content is what I do. So that's what I did for 42 days while I had the children. No, I'm not using nobody's child for content. And no, I do not have to. Okay, period. So next question. Next question is, what were the ages of the children? We had an 8-month, we had a 2-year-old, we had a 3-year-old. We had those ages. It was 2 girls and 1 boy. Yes. Those are the ages of the children. Another comment is, I want to address something. Hold on. I want to address something real quick. So there was a video that was posted on TikTok about me and my sister. And it was like we was on live. And the video looks very, very bad. First of all, it's a very, very bad video. Such as people saying like, oh, somebody had got on live. Like, oh, the mama got on Facebook Live. And she went live. And she like was talking about y'all. And she this and she that. And she this and she that. Like, went on down through there, was telling us, like, all this. But come to find out, y'all, I really feel like the girl was lying. So we must be, like, on live, and we just like, what? What she talking about? That's a lie. What bump of the lip come from? That's a lie. Come to find out, we do feel like it's a lie. We do not believe that the mom said anything. Like, let's start there. We do not believe that the mom got on live. Like, we do not believe that. In that very moment, in the spare of some time, yes, it was very heated. It was as if somebody was in a situation, but we did not say nothing bad about her. We did not say anything. So if anything like that is like, we literally sat on that live and made the same facial expressions at each other. And someone got on the live, they screen recorded and made it as if we were talking about somebody's mama. We was not. First of all, to know me and my sisters, to know we don't even get down like that. We don't even play like that. And it is what it is. Like, for real. At this point, it is what it is. We don't have no reason to keep getting on live talking about this same stuff. And I really want y'all to stop asking us about the same stuff. This is a video to let y'all know, no, we do not have the kids right now. And do we still love the kids? Yes, we still love the kids. Do not keep asking us about those kids. Like, those kids came and they left. It's okay. Life happens. The plan was for the children to be reunified anyways. So with that being said, the children was never going to be with us full term. So the fact that y'all are like, why would y'all send the children back? They were going to have to go back regardless. So with that being said, I think I need everybody to like calm down a little bit and understand that temporary fostering is only temporary. Like, it's only temporary. So the fact that they went back and they've gone back, it's okay. They were going to go back anyways. Like, they were going to go back anyways. You just have to understand what you're dealing with. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't really understand. So it's a lot for a lot of people to say, like, them kids are already going through something to send them back. Y'all, if I wouldn't have got them, they would have still been going through the same thing. Like, somebody could have potentially changed their life better than I did. I know I did an amazing job. And I do still feel like there's somebody out here that really knows what they're doing that's willing to take them. Like, y'all, whether or not everything is bound to happen, God does everything for a reason. And some things you have to look at as, God will not put me in this situation if he cannot give me the strength to handle it. And I feel like that was me for 42 days. Like, to know me is to know. I was so calm. I was everything. I love those children. Don't take it. It is never the children. Do not ever take it as if it's the children. Do not ever take it as if it's the children. I just do not deal with people. I just don't know how to deal with people for real, because my attitude is literally on a 20 when people is on a 2. So with that being said, I'd rather not let something drain my energy so bad to where it makes me so mad. So instead of me allowing something to drain my energy, I rather remove it to where it does not drain me. You know, to where I no longer have to worry. I worry about the kids, yes. Do I want to make sure the kids are okay? Yes. But I don't have to physically hands-on worry about them. I have to pray and give it to God. Because one thing about it, to be sure, God will keep those kids protected. Why? Because the kids are closer to God than adults are. So with that being said, I love those kids. I love those kids. Yes, we knew the mom. Like, I love those kids. Like, I really, really, really love those kids. To this day, I still love those kids. And if them kids was to ever call me and they needed something, I will definitely have those kids back. Like, but it would have to be those kids to call me. Like, I cannot help anybody else if it's not those 2 calling my phone. Well, those 3. Well, baby girl can't talk. If it's not those 3 calling my phone, like they need me, like I will literally come in handy for them. Like, and it can be for anything. Like, for anything. Like, it was so much being said, like, why y'all doing this? Why y'all doing that? Why y'all need help? Why y'all doing this if y'all make money? My money is my personal money. Once again, let me just add that out there too. My personal money is my money, not to take care of nobody's children. So with that being said, whatever happened, it happened. We cannot take anything back. With that being said, this will be my last video once again talking about anything about the foster children, unless my sister wants to make a video with me. That's the only little spark that I'm going to put in there. Unless B wants to make another video with me, I will be making another video with B. But other than that, I will not be talking about anything on. I don't really care about it anymore. To know me is to know I'm back into living my own life, doing my own thing, which feels great. I feel like Jay-Z again, and I'm super happy to be in this era of my life. So with that being said, this concludes this video. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get this video to 10K likes. And I'm going to drop another video for y'all. I'm going to try to stay up to date with all my videos. And I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever